Hi Vanner family. So it's about 2:45 in the morning on a work night and I quit. That's right. I quit my job after only 2.5 12-hour shifts. So the second night they had me on 2 machines at once, which was hard enough. And it hurt my feet, it hurt my back, all that. Tonight, I was on my first machine, and the person who came over to tell me what machine to go to after my break. So you have 2 machines. You do 1 machine, and then you go on a break, and you do a second machine, then you go on break, and you go back to the first machine, then you go on break, you go back to the second machine, and then you go on your next break, you go back to your first machine. 4 breaks, 4 swaps. So my second night, they had me on the first machine, which was a 1 machine, and then I went on my break, and they told me, oh, you're going to a double machine. So 2 machines next to each other, and you got to watch them and go back and forth. That was freaking crazy. Tonight, I started on my first machine, and it was a regular 1 machine, and the break person came over to tell me what I'm going to be doing after my break. Not only am I switching 2 times, they had me switching 3 times tonight, 3 different machines, and the middle switch, which they call it a triple, the middle switch was 4 machines at once. So in the midst of my 3 hours on the 4 machines, I felt my knee pop because it's 4 machines in a row. So you're running back, not running, but you're walking back and forth, doing each machine. I felt my knee pop. Y'all know I've already had a surgery on my left knee. And so when I felt that pop and that pain, it was a wrap. I was done. I was like, I'm not hurting myself for this job. So I had one of the supervisors on the floor call my actual shift supervisor, and it took her like 30 minutes to get to me. So meanwhile, I'm slowly going from each machine to each machine, and granted, they're all piled up, and I don't care at this point because I'm not further injuring myself. So when she came over, she said, I'm here, and she started helping me. I said, I'm going to need you to find somebody to take over because I'm done. I'm leaving. I quit. And she was just like, what? Yeah, I said, my knee popped and I'm not injuring myself for this job. I can't. It's not worth me getting injured over. And so I had to fill out a separation form or whatever. Legit, I only needed or wanted a part-time job. I did not want a full-time job. I did not know that they put you on that many machines at one time. The orientation did not mention that at all. The job description did not mention that at all. The paperwork when you fill out, none of it. Nothing. Our orientation, she didn't even take us out on the floor because she didn't have time because she was by herself trying to do the orientation. And she said, normally I would take you out on the floor, but I don't have time. I'm by myself and I'm backed up. So had she taken us out on the floor and maybe shown us someone doing a 2 or 3 or 4 machine job, maybe I wouldn't have taken the job, or at least I would have been prepared for that. But to be brand new and that be my 3rd day and they put me on 4 machines at once, I thought, nah, man, that's crazy. I'm not. So I don't have a job anymore. just like that. Ow, that hurt. And my thumb has been hurting a lot too. I've had my brace on the whole time, but just snapping my finger like that just made my thumb hurt. Anyway, it's not worth me injuring all these parts of my body to the point where I'm gonna have to end up going to the doctor or having some kind of surgery or physical therapy or anything. It's not worth it. So I quit the job. So I will get back on Craigslist. I will look for something else, and until I find something else, I'll just take these overnights and put some time in on the adult phone job and make whatever money I can there. So just wanted to let you guys know. I said I'd keep you updated on this job and how things were going, and easy come, easy go. And if I find another one, I will definitely keep you updated on that. Thank you so much for everyone who wished me well. Thank you so much for those that stayed up with me all night on the lives when I was trying to acclimate myself to the night shift. Thank you so much for everyone who recommended shoes and all that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. You are such a big help. I hope you enjoyed this daily dose. See you tomorrow.